Explain why I didn't hang out with him, right? Because it's fluffy stuff going on.
It's not your scene.
It's not my stuff.
Not your scene.
They hug you from the front and the back at the same time.
It's not your thing.
It's not my thing, bro.
What was the original annoyance between? It was just like,
well, when you start to get the momentum, he's like, "Oh, yo, we gotta hang out, yo." When we going? I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, "Yo, I'll take you shopping," like, and I'm like, "What you mean?" Like that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe. He said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice
50 Cent has never been shy about calling out Diddy, but now he's taking it to another level. He's leaking shocking courtroom footage and dropping court documents straight to Instagram for the world to see. And sources say Diddy is reportedly nervous about what's coming next. In the ever-evolving world of hip-hop, few beefs have had the streets talking like the drawn-out drama between Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and Sean Diddy Combs. What started as industry shade in the early 2000s has transformed into a full-blown saga spanning decades, complete with diss tracks, business rivalries, and social media flame wars. What's wild is that 50's documentary project Diddy Do It, where he linked up with alleged victims and gathered receipts, may actually be providing key evidence being used against Diddy in his current trial, turning 50's long-running beef into a crucial part of...
Then he was like, yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out. We gotta kick it. This is Puffy. Okay. You're telling me we gotta kick it, and he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like,
the justice process. The tension first bubbled up when 50 claimed he ghostwrote for Diddy on G-Dep's Let's Get It. By 2006, the beef went public when 50 dropped the bomb with his track The Bomb, containing serious accusations suggesting Diddy knew who killed Notorious B.I.G. back in 1997. Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him. They're going to kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that guy. Beyond rap, business battles, and personal accusations. The beef evolved through various industry moves, including a major clash in 2014 over competing liquor brands, Diddy's Ciroc versus 50 Cent's Effen Vodka. During appearances on platforms like Drink Champs, 50 bodied Ciroc's quality, saying Puff's is not even vodka, it's grapes, says made with vodka, while promoting Effen as superior. But beyond professional shade, the conflict got mad personal. 50 made wild comments about Diddy's personal life and sexuality.
Something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it.
Just minutes earlier, Diddy had entered with a facade of confidence, his icy gaze masking the lone
2018 Drink Champs interview, 50 called Diddy fruity, referencing an incident where Diddy allegedly tried to take him shopping at Chris Lighty's wedding. He said something to me a long time ago at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what did you just say? Let me move before I do something. You going to make me mess up the wedding? 50 kept it 100 about his discomfort. I explained why I didn't hang out with him because it's fluffy stuff going on. That's not your scene. They hug you from the front and the back at the same time. It's not your thing. It's not my thing, bro. One of the most consistent themes in 50's criticism has been his expressed discomfort with Diddy's party scene. In footage from concerts, 50 has straight up told his audience that he doesn't go to Puffy parties, something he's repeated across multiple platforms. The beef between these hip-hop heavyweights heated up in 2023 when Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex, filed a lawsuit alleging rape, sexual assault, and human trafficking. Though the lawsuit was settled the next day, Diddy stepped down as chairman of Revolt TV. Smelling blood in the water, 50 Cent publicly offered to buy Revolt, tweeting, "I'll buy that from you, Playboy, for the low. Sell it to me, then we can be friends." By 2024, as Diddy's legal problems got real with Homeland Security raids on his homes in Los Angeles and Miami as part of a federal sex trafficking investigation, 50's trolling hit new levels. After reports dropped that authorities seized over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant during these raids, 50 mockingly announced his documentary, Diddy Do It, on social media with the caption, "This is going to break records when this drop. GLG, Green Light Gang, you know the vibes." On September 16, 2024, Diddy got locked up in New York City and charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He pleaded not guilty and remains in custody awaiting trial as of May 2025. The trial kicked off with testimony from several key witnesses, including Israel Flores, a Los Angeles police officer who was on security at the Intercontinental Hotel in 2016. Flores testified about responding to a distress call and witnessing Combs putting hands on Cassie Ventura, describing Combs' devilish stare and saying cash left at the scene looked like a bribe attempt. Another witness who had the courtroom shook was Daniel Phillip, a male review manager who testified about getting paid to have sexual encounters with Cassie Ventura while Combs watched. According to his testimony, he got bans ranging from $700 to $6,000 per session for encounters that lasted between 1 and 10 hours. Phillip stated that Combs directed and recorded these encounters. The most anticipated testimony came from Cassie Ventura herself, who stepped to the stand visibly pregnant. Her emotional testimony detailed a decade-long relationship with Combs that started when she was just 19. She described Combs as controlling every aspect of her life, from her music career and appearance to her daily activities. Ventura testified about frequent physical abuse, describing incidents where Combs would knock her over, drag her, kick her, and stomp on her head, resulting in black eyes and bruises. But perhaps most disturbing was her detailed accounts of what she called freak-offs. Sexual encounters involving multiple participants orchestrated by Combs nearly weekly for years. A major incident described in Ventura's testimony was a 2016 altercation at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles where she tried to leave a freak off and Combs allegedly assaulted her. This event was caught on security footage published by CNN in May 2024 and shown multiple times to the jury during the trial. The video shows Combs physically assaulting Ventura in a hotel hallway. This footage has been central to the prosecution's case, demonstrating Combs' use of violence to control victims. Ventura testified that she had a purple eye and was in distress, repeatedly stating, "I want to leave." 50 Cent's documentary and final word. While 50's documentary's development has coincided with Diddy's mounting legal troubles, 50 has maintained that his criticism of Diddy predates the current wave of allegations. In interviews, he's pointed to his long-standing discomfort with Diddy's behavior and party culture. Now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet, it was in front of you, and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards or you see the girls, so you didn't look at them the way it actually is. As both Diddy's trial and 50's documentary continue to develop, they represent different approaches to addressing allegations of misconduct. One through the formal legal system, the other through media and public discourse. One thing is certain, what was once dismissed as mere beef between two rap moguls now appears to be something much darker and more significant. If you found this video eye-opening, click on one of the videos on your screen to see more stories behind hip-hop's biggest scandals and beefs.